The holy trinity of lenses. Why do you need these and what are they for? So the holy trinity of lenses, what does that mean exactly? That means you're covering a focal length from 14 millimeters to 200 millimeters when it comes to lenses. Why are these three so important? Well, I could tell you. Usually when you're shooting a wedding, there are three main points when it comes to these lenses. One is a very wide angle lens. So for example, I have the 14 to 24 made by Sigma. This is extremely wide, but also it gives me that 24 millimeter focal length. So that way I don't necessarily have to go as wide as 14 every single time. Getting those wide shots definitely gives you a one up, especially if you're going really wide and really capturing the room. Next, the most versatile lens ever, the 24 to 70. Now it doesn't matter what camera brand you actually shoot with on, the 24 to 70's focal length is by far superior to catching detail shots as well as those wide angle shots. If you asked me what body I would use if I only had one choice of a lens all day, it would be the 24 to 70. And the 24 to 70, for example, does very, very well on video. The lens is by far amazing in low light. The 24 to 70 also lets you capture certain angles when it comes to video, so that way you don't have to keep changing lenses, even on a gimbal. And last but not least, the 70 to 200. Again, doesn't matter camera manufacturer, this lens is an absolute beast. Now, this lens is for extreme detail, but also this lens allows you to capture subjects far away. For example, bride and groom are having an intimate moment and you don't want to butt in. This would be the perfect lens to capture that sequence with. Or another example, portraits. Portraits is fantastic with this lens, so that way you can capture the subject and see the separation of the background with this particular lens. The compression is outstanding. All in all, these are the three lenses that I recommend you purchasing right off the bat when it comes to photography, especially if you're new in the game. Yes, some are expensive, but yes, some of them are affordable. But buying used gear is an option as well, so you don't have to buy everything new. But if you ask me, if you said, Simon, I want to buy one lens, I only got a budget for one lens, I'd say the 24 to 70. Again, does not matter what brand you're using, Canon, Sony, Nikon, doesn't matter. The 24 to 70 is the most versatile one that you'll have in your camera bag. And all three of these lenses by far are very superior in low light with that 2.8 aperture. They're very fast, they can catch every single detail of a wedding day, and you can use them for portraits, you can use them for landscape, and you could use them for basically any situation you happen to be in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sponsored by anybody, but for all you people that are looking out for third-party lenses, I definitely recommend Sigma as a main competitor when it comes to the native lenses, but also the native lenses are pretty expensive compared to the third-party manufacturers. But you gotta do what you gotta do for your pockets. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, comment what you think your best lens here is and why would you use that lens, for what purpose. Are you the type of person to own all three of these lenses? Or maybe you're a prime lens person. I don't hate, I have those too. But I'll catch you in the comments. Peace.